Maybe it was the house fire near a homeless encampment off Main Street in Venice that killed a beloved family dog. Maybe it was the blaze that leapt from one of an estimated 223 tents on the Venice boardwalk and destroyed a commercial building on Oceanfront Walk. Or maybe it's the surge in violent crime, the rash of stolen bicycles or videos of RVs dumping their sewage in the streets. But Venice Beach, where I live, is on edge these days. Next to downtown Skid Row, Venice has the largest population of unhoused people, an estimated 2,003 square miles. Their presence has become more visible over the last year because of the city's decision not to enforce codes that forbid camping on sidewalks during the pandemic. Homeowners and renters say they feel vulnerable, and they certainly have to cope with a lot. But no one is more vulnerable to catastrophic outcomes than the folks who, through addiction, mental illness, sheer bad luck or choice, sleep outside. Part of the solution has got to be more housing, but that's complicated in Venice. In 2017, the neighborhood was declared by the Wall Street Journal as one of the most difficult places in the country to add new housing units. The zip code 90,291, said the Journal, had about 700 fewer housing units in 2015 than in 2000, as apartment development stalled and wealthy homeowners gobbled up adjacent properties and leveled them. Home prices in the zip code have more than tripled in those 15 years, rising 246% compared to the national average of 52% in the period. And never mind how many rental units had been taken off the market to be used as short-term rentals in the last few years. According to the website Inside Airbnb, the Venice Beach area has 2,053 short-term rental units, about 1,668 of which are entire homes or apartments. You might think a proposal to build dozens of affordable apartments near the beach would be met with open arms by socially conscious Venice denizens. But that's not what happened last week when the Los Angeles Planning Commission held a contentious public hearing on a new housing project one block from the beach. A collaboration between the Venice Community Housing Corp. and the Hollywood Community Housing Corp. The $75 million project would consist of a low-rise complex of about 140 apartments for formerly homeless and low-income people, as well as some work, live spaces for low-income artists, support staff for tenants, a coffee shop on the ground floor and a 3,000-square-foot performance space, community room named for the late, great dancer and actor Gregory Hines, a longtime Venice resident. At the hearing, one neighbor compared the blocky-looking building to the UK brutalist architecture movement of the 1950s, which he claimed was linked to suicides. Others claimed the location is in a flood zone.